Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty cool combo which allows you to recycle this card every single turn. So you'll be able to effectively stop your opponent from using any monster effect when it's their turn. So if you guys don't know what this card does, it's called Harpies Feather Storm. I'm going to read it for you. It says, if you control a wing beast monster until the end of this turn, negate any monster effects your opponent activates. So again, if I control a wind beast monster and I activate this card, my opponent can't activate any monster effect from their deck, from their hand, on the field, in the grave, in the banish pile, nothing at all. So this is a pretty broken card. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to activate this card every single turn, and all you need to do this is the card itself and one other card from the deck. I'm going to be showing you guys the 2-card combo. So it's really easy to get this done if you have these cards and you normally do have these cards in your hand. Again, it all depends on if you have this one card, because again, this is the key card. So how it works is pretty simple. You're going to normal summon Rabina, hoping that your opponent doesn't have any hand traps, but if they do have hand traps, you have 3 more cards in your hand, so you're pretty much set. So we're going to go into my deck for Eaglin, and then we're going to normal summon Eaglin because of Rabina's effect. Eaglin is going to go into my deck for a level 7, a level 4 or higher, which is going to be my M-Pen. So when I go for M-Pen, I'm going to go ahead and tribute these 2 guys to summon my M-Pen. M-Pen is going to be chain link 1 and Rabina is going to be chain link 2. I'm going to add Rabina to hand, and M-Pen is going to search out the trap card. So I'm pretty much set right now because I have about half of what I need to get the card, to activate every single one of my opponent's turn. So what I'm going to do now is simply play 1 card face down, which is the Dreaming Town and the Harpies Feather Storm. So I have 2 backfields and the Hempen, which is a pseudo skill drain for monsters in special summon monsters in attack. So I'm just going to go ahead and end my turn. So once they draw, I'm going to trigger my Harpies Feather Storm because I have a wing beast monster on the field. It's going to prevent them from activating any monster effect. So all they're going to be able to do is set cards face down, or if they don't want to set cards normal summon, but they can't really do much because the effects of their monsters cannot work. So if they do anything crazy and destroy my monster or try to destroy my backfield, I'm just going to trigger it and it's going to still go into the combo. So it doesn't really make sense I pretend that it's going to be destroyed. So if, say for example, they set 1 card face down and place a monster in face down defense, that's all they can do because they can't activate any monster's effect. When they're ending their turn, I'm going to go ahead and activate the Dreaming Town. Dreaming Town is going to allow me to normal summon in my turn. I'm going to trigger 1, 2. So 2 is going to add to my hand, and I'm going to go into my deck for Rabina's effect, and I am going to search out my Toucan. Toucan is going to go to my hand. I'm going to then normal summon my Eaglin. Eaglin is going to allow me to search for a level 4 or higher wing beast monster. So I'm going to search for my Ryza, the Mega Monarch. So I'm pretty much set right now in terms of the cards that I need to pull off the Harpy Feather Storm every single turn. So what I'm going to do now is tribute my Eaglin and my Floowandereeze Rabina, send them to the grave, and normal summon my Ryza. So I'm going to use Ryza's effect on itself to target itself to send back to hand. Then I'm going to target this card in my graveyard, and I'm going to chain with this card right here. So it's going to banish, add back to deck top, and this is going to go back to my hand. So once that is done, they're going to end their turn because they're ending their turn, and I'm going to draw. Now the card that I'm going to be drawing is Harpies Feather Storm. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to normal summon my Toucan. Toucan's effect is going to activate chain link 1. I'm going to chain link 2 with this. Toucan is going to target this to add back to hand and allow me to normal summon. I'm going to normal summon. I'm going to activate effect chain link 2 to add to hand, and this is going to add a level 4 or lower from my deck. I'm going to add my spree to hand. Then I'm going to normal summon Eaglin. Eaglin is going to allow me to add a level 4 or higher. So I'm going to go for because I want to keep my little lock on the field, I'm gonna go for this guy right here, Apex Avian. So I'm going to then tribute my Eaglin and my Toucan to summon Apex Avian. So then I'm going to, go into battle phase, or attack over them. Then I'm going to set 2 cards, and then I'm going to pass. So when it's their turn again, because I have a wing beast monster on the field, I'm just going to trigger my Harpies Feather Storm. It's going to go back to the grave, and they can't activate any monster effect, which is again a broken card. So all they can do is set back field, activate spell and trap card. I have Apex Avian if they activate anything too dangerous, and I also have this card to allow me to go into Ryza to push back something in their hand. So right now I'm pretty much set with this little loop. This card is going to be activated every single turn, and this is not the only card that you can actually do this way. Another card that you could do that way, if you want to do it every turn, say you're dueling against a Dark World deck or something that they don't like cards banishing their stuff. Remember, as you can see, I literally have no cards in my graveyard. All I have are cards in my hand, in my banish pile, and on the field. So if you use this card instead of the Harpies Feather Storm with this combo, you continually get this card back on your deck, you draw, discard, and anything would be banished. So these 2 cards, if you get them in your hand and you want to continually use them for the remainder of the duel, with this little loop, you can effectively stop your opponent from doing what they want to do. If this video was informative and you learned something, please go ahead and leave a like on the video. And if you guys want, you can check out my Patreon and help me out. I'm going to be doing some deck profiles on there because I have some neat little ideas that I can share with you guys. So if you want to be a part of my Patreon, go ahead and support me so I can support the channel and continually make more videos. So my name is Richie, and I'll see you in the next one.